Get your money do. The guy we took a wishing. We need ye. Man, I can't even talk today. Take 3. Get your money do. The guy we took a wishing. We need ye. Nana good OJIBWE. Gio Dapanaman, Inu. Kakashi Katosi one, G Anji Sadoyan, G Apijit de Ayan, G Anji Sadoyan, Kakashi Katoyan, Jite Apijite Nebuakian, Chikendaman Ono, Ape Inge.
Oh,
Mi quatch get your mother too, mi quatch pesadawi. BOOZHOO! Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture too.
Yeah.
I just did the Serenity Prayer in Ojibwe. Good.
Hey, BOOZHOO, and welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO, this over here, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO Weenie Mushen. Say hello, sweetheart. BOOZHOO Kakina! Hello, everyone. And over here, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Ikadon BOOZHOO Niji. Say hello, brother. Hello, everyone. How you doing? And I am NANABOOZHOO, the host of the live stream podcast about Ojibwe language. La la la, hoka hey, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. What are you doing? I don't know. Not sure what I should say this morning.
Why don't you say good morning to the BOOZHOO crew?
Oh, I could do that, I guess. Should we see who's here? Yeah. There's Gwen Carly. Carly. BOOZHOO, Gwen. Let's give Gwen a gold star.
Gold star for Gwen.
And little Missy Charlie.
Well, hello there, Missy. Hello, Missy.
How's it going, my cuz? Let's give a silver star for Missy.
Hey, Missy, what's going on?
Uh-oh, Wally Bear's here too. Straighten up and comb your hair.
Is Wally Bear here? Oh, I'm not ready. No.
BOOZHOO, Wally Bear. Oh, and Zagame. Oh, for crying out loud. Zagame's here.
Oh, Zagame. Now we have a party.
Now it's a party. Zagame is here. But we don't have any stars for you, Zagame. We don't give out stars for 4th place. I'm sorry. There's no consolation prize today. Nah. So today, what's today, sweetie?
You got your Friday.
Friday. Nano Gisha good. 5th day. Nano. Bejigo, Nijo, Nisweo, Neo, Nano. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th place. Let's see, Zagame would be in Neo.
She's in 4th.
Yep. Nano Gisha good. The Friday is the 5th day, and we've come together today. We gathered together today to get through this thing called life.
Life, an electric word means blah, blah, blah. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else.
The afterlife. Because when you're down in Beverly Hills, call up the foreigner, Mr. Tell you, things are much harder in the afterworld. Or something. This life, you're on your own.
Fended opa,
whelp-a-doo-doo,
like-a-doo-doo.
We don't know the words to the Prince songs.
How come we don't know any of the lyrics?
I have no idea. I can't access that part of my brain that remembers lyrics.
I know me either.
Oh, Curtis Mills is here. Stopping by to say bonjour to you and the crew. I'm at work right now. Gotta go. Giga waba min, minowa. Wow. Curtis Mills is such a stereotype. What do you mean? You know how Indians are always at work. I can't talk right now. I gotta get back to work. Oh, I'm an Indian.
That's not the stereotype.
It isn't?
I think the stereotype is just the opposite.
What do you mean?
You know, don't you remember the stereotype? Where do you hide an Indian's welfare check?
Where?
Under his work boots.
Sweetie, that's racist.
I know, it's terrible, but that's the stereotype. They say Indians don't like to work.
What a racist country we live in, honey.
I know. I wish we lived someplace less racist.
Yeah, like, Mexico?
Probably.
Are people racist in Mexico? I don't know. Probably not. Mexico. It's a lovely place to live, but I'd hate to visit there.
Nah.
So what else we got going on today?
Well, weren't you going to say something about how to say nothing?
Yeah. How to say nothing at all. Bazanaya. Be quiet. Be still. Bazan. Bazanaya. Be still. Shh. Shh. It's the Illuminati. Shh. But what if you want to say get go or gawing gegu? If you want to say nothing, you say gawing gegu, or you have the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
You have the right to ikadon gawing gegu. You can say nothing. Get go. Don't. I had a buddy who said, yeah, man, I was 5 years old before I realized my name wasn't Gawin Gego. Because every time my grandmother talked to me, she was like, hey, Gawin Gego. No, don't. Gawin Gegu. I don't know. Now you got the word no thing. Gawin, no. This is why I'm glad we don't have a dog.
Why?
Because I'm not constantly screaming no at some living creature. I mean, sometimes I have to yell at Bagheera to get off the counter.
Yeah.
We have this one counter right next to the stove, and it's right next to the window by the blinds, with the blinds. The window that still has unbroken blinds because there's not a cat up there. But he keeps climbing up there, and I gotta go on now. I guess that's how Indians say don't. Go on now. Go on now. Or you could say, Gawin. No. But dog owners are constantly, don't. Go on. Sit. Sit. Stay. But cats, you're never really going to train a cat.
No. Although I am kind of training Bagheera to play catch.
Yeah, that's insane. Last night, Natasha was throwing this little thing at a Bagheera. And you worked it out. If you kept throwing it in the same spot, he'd jump up and grab it with both his hands and then throw it off the couch again and wait. He just wanted to catch this little, it's not a mouse, what is it?
It's a squeaky little lion.
Is that a lion he plays with?
Yep.
Gawin, no. Hey, yes. Hey, I've heard people want to say, no, that's the lady way of saying it. Indian man don't say Aya. He says, or something. But I don't know. Aya means yes. Or gonna budge. Gonna budge. Gonna budge. Maybe. No. Yes. Maybe. These were the answers in the, remember that little, the 8-ball?
The mystical 8-ball?
Yeah. You'd shake up the 8-ball. The magic 8-ball is what they called it.
Yeah, that was a weird toy.
It really was. It's probably satanic.
Probably.
So the magic 8-ball. You'd think about a question. Does Natasha love me? And you'd have to shake the magic 8-ball. And you'd look down at it. it was this black ball with water on the inside and a pyramid, of course. Yeah, Illuminati pyramid. Would move around and give you the answer. Yes, no, maybe. Unclear, ask again or something. And you could find out if a girl likes you by consulting the magic 8-ball. Why didn't you just call the girl? Well, you know, too scared. Don't want to get rejected. Don't want to be rejected. I don't know. Shady Side Eyes Cubicle 83. Bonjour, Shady Side Eyes Cubicle 83. I had to check on my sunny side spinach growing outdoors in Michigan yet. You can still grow stuff in Michigan this time of year? How far south is Michigan? I don't think it's far south at all. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. We can't trust any maps. I don't know. Oh, but good morning, Shady Side Ice. And good morning, Papa Wagosh. Papa Wagosh is here. Wally Bear, are all the casinos doing the giveaway? Yeah, Wally Bear, are all the casinos doing the giveaway? I don't think casinos give away much. I think they more steal the money from the poor, hardworking, gullible gambling addicts. We should shut down the casinos. You gonna shut down the casinos? Yep. We gotta go back to the traditional ways of the moccasin games. No way. Nah. Gaween. Nah. I'm just kidding. Hey, yeah. Yes. Gonna budge. Maybe. No. Yes. Maybe. These are really the only answers you can hope for in life. But what else do we have going on today, sweetie? Do you want to talk about current events? Current events. Currently, no, don't really watch the news. I keep waiting. I just wait for the conspiracy about a news event to come out before I even hear anything about it. I'm like, what happened? What are they saying happened now? Apparently the Omicron virus or whatever, that started in South Africa. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh yeah, there's some weird thing happened down here, but it's not that big of a deal. And then apparently Germany just sets up internment camps for people with the sniffles. And the South African president was like, "What? Take it easy. It's not that big of a deal. Why you? You don't have to reinstate, you know." But we could get into that whole thing. You could start talking about the V word and the C word again. Yeah. But I don't want the channel to get taken down. Too much work to put it up again. How are you guys doing? Are you hanging in there? We made it to another Friday in this weird matrix, as we call the modern age. And people are like, is everything normal or did something happen? Are we going to go back to normal life at some point here? Or is this it? Do I really live in a world where children play in surgical masks for some reason? Where people get angry at you if you don't take an injection of something Here's something. You want to trigger your doctor or your nurse or anybody having to do with the V word? Ask your doctor next time if he can name one ingredient in the so-called V word and watch him get angry. What's in it? Well, it's it's the V word. Yeah, but what does that mean? Are there nanobots? Somebody told me that they've got abortus fetus cells in sweetener or something. Yeah, I know. It's insane. But they'll never be able to answer you. Behind all this weird, what's going on? Oh, do you believe in the thing? Will you comply? Is resistance futile? Is it the mark of the beast? Is there such a thing as a beast? But, Can you tell me what's in the shot before I put it in my body? Can we get a straight answer? Are people dying with the disease or from the disease? Is it only unvaccinated people who are getting sick? Can we trust the test? It's not like we ever came up with a consensus for the answer to those questions. People ask those questions in the beginning, and then we're like, would you just shut up? What are you, a Trump supporter? Like, what? I bet you think the earth is flat. Please, before I do this thing, can you tell me what's in it? I'll tell you what's in it. Your freedom. Freedom, I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Hey, it's going to be the anniversary, the second anniversary or third anniversary of George Michael's death. The kid from Arrested Development? No, the singer, silly. Oh, yeah, George Michael. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like me. 'Cause you look like Grover. I look like somebody shaved Grover. That's how I'm shaped. I know a lot of people look at me and they're like, oh, wow, is that NanaBOOZHOO on steroids? No, I'm a shaved Grover. I got skinny arms, skinny legs, kind of round in the middle, sunken chest. I'm a mess, sweetie. No, you're not. Jim Dunn says, sometimes I identify as Dustin Hoffman. There you go. I'm just going to start identifying as Dustin Hoffman. Or any other. I'm Brad Pitt. A couple of days, then I'll be out of my isolation, says Daniel Black. Daniel Black gets let out of prison. They're going to let him out finally? Yep. Apparently he shot some people on a movie set. Well, that's not even against the law, is it? Not if you're... What's his face? Do I still have his picture up here? You might. Where is he? Oh, shoot, I don't have his picture. I thought I had a picture of old, what's that guy's name? Alec Baldwin. Thank you. Alec Baldwin. Yeah, apparently that's not even against the law. No, Daniel came down with the C word. He's down with a sickness. He gets let out. I wonder if people are still going to treat you like a leper. Like, oh, here comes that guy. He had the thing. Remember? Oh, he had the sniffles, did he? Yeah, the sniffles that took over the world. It's a sniffles pandemic. Don't joke about that. My first cousin's friend died from the C word. Ah, your first cousin's friend was a C word. Sweet, sweetie. No. You know what? I'm tired of being all worrying about saying the swear words, the cuss words. We're all grown-ups here. I'm going to call these people what I really think of them. I'm not going to say the C word anymore. Why not? Because he is a C word. Daniel? No, not Daniel. Let's say, Dr. Fauci. Hey, Fauci, you are a cuckoo head. I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. What a cuckoo head. What a silly Billy. A silly Billy. Yeah. I know my language is coarse. Let's see if you can take it. No. So let's see. So that's going on in the news. Apparently, we're on some sort of fourth wave. I'm losing track. I think we're up to 4 shots now for either 3 or 4 people. And this is like the 4th version of the still unverified, C word. The C word. I'm sailing away. Set an open course for the Virgin Sea. Virgin. What's a Virgin Sea? It's a sea who's never had, relations. A Virgin Sea. He was like, we need a word for that rhymes with emergency. Emergency. Burgency. Virgincy. And then the guy went, oh, wow, I'm going to write a whole new song. I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea, and I've got to be free, free to face a life emergency, is where he should have rhymed it. But instead he said, that's ahead of me. On board, I'm a captain. On board, he's a captain. Yeah, that's so stupid. Wally Bear says, he's the Illuminati president, I heard. Oh, Brown Grover? I'm the Brown Grover. No people that tested plus then retested 30 minutes later and came up. So tests are BS. Yeah, that's what I suspect. That's the other thing. When nobody is asking the question, what is this test? How effective is it? They say, oh, get tested. And then if it's, why even get tested? If you're not sick, you know it. No, we took a test and it said I had the coronavirus. Oh, did you have any symptoms? Oh, no, I was asymptomatic. But that means I was still sick and I could pass it. Why didn't you get a vaccination? I did. But you can still get it. Then how is it a vaccination? Just do what you're told. Big Brother told us to do this. We want you, Big Brother, Big Brother. I know you think you're awful square. But, so who's the Illuminati president? You think Biden's the Illuminati president? But I don't think I think Biden's a puppet. A puppet? Yeah. You think somebody else is controlling him? Yeah, I think he just reads. Yeah, I don't think he's that involved. Like, I think even Barack Obama was probably more involved in making decisions. Yeah. But Biden's just totally an actor. Yeah, he's just an actor. I'd like to see Biden in a movie. I know, I wish he'd do like a new action film. Oh, that'd be good. He could be the next 007. Yeah. Hey, Shelly Ham is here. BOOZHOO is Shelly Ham. BOOZHOO, Shelly. So that's going on in the news. Alec Baldwin. That's still in the news. He still hasn't been tried for anything. I mean, what Alec Baldwin did was so much worse than Jussie Smollett. I know. Jussie Smollett's got to go to trial, and what did he do? He beat himself up. Yeah. So you lied to the cops one frozen night in Chicago 3 years ago, and it's national news. Meanwhile, Alec Baldwin's going on a shooting spree, and he's walking around a free man. His angry little wife has always got her phone up. Hey, why don't you show us some respect? She had a name. Alec's wife is more upset about the shooting than anybody involved. I know. What's her name? Hilaria? Hilarious? That'd be her Roman name. Hilarious Baldwin. Alec Baldwin's wife is Hilarious Baldwin. She speaks with a Spanish accent. Anyway. Okay. NanaBOOZHOO, Miss Rabbit told me that you are the Illuminati president. Oh, me? Well, I can't tell you. Shh. Dude, come to the meeting on Thursday. We're having the next Free Masonic meeting. We're going to plan some stuff for the future. Once we get everyone locked down and taking a zombie drug, we're going to turn on the 5G, and then we can move them around like little human beings will be sort of like NPC players in a video game, only they'll be flesh and blood, but we can control them through the 5G network, and then the nanobots that they've injected thinking they were taking a vaccine. And then we can just move them around, from a computer place. And it'll be the zombie apocalypse. The non-vaccinated people are going to have to fight with the humanoids we've taken over. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, shh, don't say anything. We're a secret society. It's a secret, sweetie. Yeah. I am an old woman. I was hit on by a linguist the other day, and she asked me to conjugate. But I had to decline. Papa Ghost. Papa Ghost doesn't mean what conjugate means. I know. Do you have a conjugal visit? Conjugate. Okay, I'll be there. All right, Wally. But don't tell your friends this time. We're having an eyes wide shut party. Bring your mask, bring your cloak, bring the karaoke machine, karaoke, however you say that. Eyes wide shut. For any of the kids watching today, if you don't understand, look on the back of a dollar bill, you'll see a pyramid with an eye on it. And look into Aleister Crowley Satanism. Goes all the way back to the beginning of the New Age movement and the Theosophical Society. Lord Byron, or not Lord Byron, what's his name? Elcott. Lord Elcott. Madame Blavatsky. Satanism, Freemasonry, and Illuminati. This is what really determines they control the world. And I'm just doing an experiment right now to see if they care enough about a little Ojibwe puppet show, telling the secrets. But they're behind 9/11. They faked the moon landing. They're the ones who, are behind all the lies of reality. The Freemasons, the Illuminati. And their religion goes back to, actually the religion predates Egyptian stuff. It really does go back to Adam and Eve. And it's just straight up Satanism. But there's been a million little strains of the same satanic thing that has gone down through the ages. And everybody important in life, George Washington to whoever, were Freemasons, Satanists, Thomas Jefferson, all that. Christopher Columbus. Don't say anything bad about Christopher Columbus. He discovered America. He discovered America. Yeah, the whole American lie, Yeah, it's all the Illuminati. And this has been the Ojibwe word of the day. Illuminati. To illuminate. Blue Bloods, any of that stuff. It's all secret society. They all believe they come from royalty, blue bloods. That there's a bloodline of people who've descended from certain people, and they're the rightful rulers of you and me and Natasha here. Yeah. So, the Illuminati. Papa Go says, what do the Canadian Illuminati call themselves? The Illuminati. The Illuminati. Eh? The Illuminati. Yeah, that's a Canadian saying. Jim Dunn, the correct answer is 0, but he frightened many. How many tanks did England send into their first tank battle? The answer is 2, not 476. Man, the BOOZHOO crew is really smart, huh? I know. We better get on our game. Do you think they figured out that we're nitwits yet? I'm pretty sure. So let's see. That's going on. The Illuminati's running the world. Alec Baldwin's killing people. French actors are... I don't know if he's going to jail or not, but the court didn't believe Juicy Smoulet's story. So he's in trouble for lying. President Biden, Joe Biden, is still alive so far. I think people are getting sick of Kamala. Yeah, that's what I hear. I'm not sure, but she is not well liked. I think that's the only reason they haven't killed off Joe Biden yet. Because they don't want Kamala there? Yeah. Let's see. Seems like Billie Eilish is out there a lot. For some reason. She's on Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live is a TV show that used to have comedy on it. Now it's just I don't know what that is. Should we talk about the death of comedy? Yeah, when do you think comedy died? I think Trump ruined comedy. Trump did? Well, I mean, Trump himself was kind of like the last comedian. Yeah, people say he was supposed to be the last president, but he's actually the last comedian. You know, the way he'd just kind of get up there and riff. I mean, he called them political rallies, but essentially be like, I'm coming into the Bemidji airport. I'm going to come out to music, YMCA or whatever, and talk and say crap that'll drive the left nuts and feminism crazy, and just, you made everyone, and people who agreed with him would laugh, and people who didn't agree with him got really triggered. But then what happened? So the death of comedy, certainly of stand-up comedy, happened. I don't think it started with Trump. Slowly, like I think the internet, probably since around 2010, I'm going to say. When people started like getting triggered or whatever. Yeah, like around the same time when people had an idea of that you could trigger someone, and when terms like that came up, when we had to suddenly care if somebody's feelings were hurt about something. In the 80s, you didn't care if somebody's feelings were hurt. So comedians could just say anything about anyone. Then somewhere along the line, they started protecting certain groups. Don't say gay in that way. It's no longer funny. You can't make gay jokes at all. You know, there'll be certain words that comedians stopped using. And then, yeah, it was around that same time, you know, when people became triggerable, like if you made a race joke. You know, oh, Mexicans sure are short. You know, little by little, and then when Trump came along, then it was all over. Then at least the media, the TV comedians you'd ever see, all across the board, every late night show. People forget Stephen Colbert used to be funny. But then it just became like this angry, unfunny virtue signaling. You know, where the celebrities just kind of went up there and said, you know, it's not funny anymore, President Trump. Why did you say that about grabbing girls by their, what was it, dogs? Don't you do it. What? And it's never recovered. Like Dave Chappelle is kind of funny, but he got all kinds of backlash. Like when I was in college, colleges used to be a place where like comedians could come and tell jokes. But then after the 2000s, or maybe it was 9/11 that ruined comedy for everyone. Comedians started, from Chris Rock to everybody, they were like, nah, I don't do colleges anymore. They get too angry. They can't take a joke. Too many people will call you out for being a racist. If even Chris Rock, you know. And you're like, what? So, oh, you know who else I hate? Who's that? To continue on yesterday's list of people and things I hate. Wow. I mean, I never cared about her one way or the other. She was always like a B-list actress to me. But I saw that the lady who plays Aunt May now in the Spider-Man movies, Melissa. Yeah, what's her name? She was in My Cousin Vinny. I'll think of it in a second. Not Alyssa Milano. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, no, different name. Who is the lady who plays... And I didn't want to call her a lady anymore. Ugh. Who plays Aunt May in the new Spider-Man movies. And she was in My Cousin Vinny. And she came up to Park Rapids last summer to stand with Standing Rock or something. She came up to offer support to the water protectors or the pipeline protesters or something. She and that old crone, what's her name? Fonda? Yeah, Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda came up and did some aerobics to stop pipelines. And Marissa Tomei, thank you, Papa Wagosh. Tomei. Marissa Tomei. So, she plays Aunt May, right? And I never liked how they tried to make Aunt May young and, you know. Aunt May is a character already in the comic books. She was an old lady with gray hair. But they thought, oh, let's get Marissa Tomei. She can date Iron Man or something. Well, we got that big new TV now. And so I'm flipping around movie channels and stuff, and I see this movie. And it's called something like Before the Devil Knows You're There. And it stars Marissa Tomei and that blonde guy who died of a heroin overdose. I think he had 3 names. Oh, I really should remember this guy's name now, because you guys will know how gross the scene was. So it's Marissa Tomei, and then who's the guy who died of a heroin overdose? He's blonde and chubby, and he's got 3 names, I think. I'm not even going to ask you, because you always forget the same people that I forget. Yeah. This guy's name was like... Somebody will write it in. Not River Phoenix. River Punix. Older than River Phoenix. It's coming. I want to say Sigmund. Anyway. Picture gross, chubby, blonde dude in his mid to late 40s. The movie opens up, and there is not C. Thomas Howell. Sure, realist. What do you say? My Ojibwe is rusty. You said thank you very much something? I don't know. I don't even remember what other movies he was in. Well-respected actor. I think he was in a movie about a poet, some gay poet I saw once. It was a movie called Happiness. I wish I could remember his name before I went further. Not Sigmund and the Sea Monster. This guy's name was like... It'll come to me tomorrow. So I think, Before the Devil Knows You're Here, or something like that. Oh, this should be a good movie with Marissa Tomei and this respected blonde actor. And the movie opens up, and just for the record, you guys, I'm a heterosexual male in my 50s. All right? I'm not some prude. I'm not, whatever. Not John Candy. Not a comedian actor. A real actor that everybody, when I say his name, they go, oh yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah, oh yeah, he's always respected. And he died of a heroin overdose. And people are like, oh, that guy? Really? But so the movie opens up, and I'm thinking, thank you, Shelley Ham, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Philip Seymour Hoffman. So you know what he looks like, right? And the movie opens up, there's Philip Seymour Hoffman, and it's just a full-on porno. He's in a hotel room or something. I'm assuming it's... Okay, here's a story about some gross businessman, whatever, with a prostitute. Because it's Philip Seymour Hoffman, naked as the day is long, looking at himself in the mirror, big, gross, white body, just, ugh. And the woman, of course, it's a movie, so she's a perfect 10. And it's Marissa Tomei, like when she was 25 or something. So then, they pan out after 5 minutes of opening a movie with this disgusting porno where you have to watch Philip Seymour Hoffman getting it on. And who rolls off him but Sweaty old Marissa Tomei. And she isn't playing a prostitute. What do you mean? She's playing somebody who's in love with Marissa Tomei, or with Philip Seymour Hoffman. And she's like, oh, well, tell me we'll always be this happy. And she's like leaning on his shoulder, and he's like, yeah, baby. Was it as good for you as it was for me? And you're going, ugh, gross. And what kind of movie is this? I gotta watch Marissa Tomei getting plowed by Philip Seymour Hoffman. It was the most disgusting thing on regular old commercial TV your kids can watch and big screen like I have now. And I went, oh, that's gross. I don't know which is grosser, Philip Seymour Hoffman or Marissa Tomei's big old pepperoni nipples. I don't know. But I don't know. I just didn't want to see it. Now I don't like either of them. Yeah, me either. So, will you join my campaign? Sign the down below. I'm starting a what's that called when you get signatures? Starting a campaign. Yeah, some kind of campaign, a survey or whatever, where you can. We're gonna get rid of Marissa Tomei. I want to get an old lady back to play Aunt May in the Spider-Man movies. Okay, where do I sign? Right here, sweetie. All right. Why did I tell that story, sweetie? I have no idea. So gross. But something's happening to me. I can't watch that kind of crap anymore. Well, it's just so, it maybe it was exciting in the 80s when there wasn't 24-hour-a-day streaming porn on every phone. But yeah, watching nudity and that kind of stuff in movies now, I'm always like, well, let's just fast forward it. Yeah, I don't need to see it. There's got to be a better way to catch my interest in watching your stupid... Because I just stopped watching the movie after that. I have no idea what Before the Devil Knows You're There is about. As far as I'm concerned, it's a porno between Philip Seymour Hoffman and Marissa Tomei. You just think about, does she have a father? Well, she must have a biological dad somewhere. Did she call and say, hey, Dad, I'm in a movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman. Make sure you grab Mom and Grandma and my brothers and go to the movie theater and watch me. I'm an actress now. Oh, the opening scene? Yeah, I'm getting railed by Philip Seymour Hoffman. And I'm full on nude. Yeah, because, actress. Ugh. Papa Wogo says, Hoffman was found dead in the bathroom. Although friends stated that Hoffman's drug use was under control at the time, detectives searching the apartment found heroin and prescription medication. You think maybe he was Illuminati'd? Like every celebrity who ends up hanging themselves, whether it's or killing themselves, all of them are kind of suspicious. From Kurt Cobain to the guy from Soundgarden and that other guy from wherever to, man, I can't remember people's names. But, yeah, they all get suicided. Oh, I was alone in my hotel room and decided to kill myself with a workout cord strung over the bathroom door. What, one of those stretchy cords? How do you kill yourself that way? Well, he did it. Or drug overdose. Like someone mentioned River Phoenix. I think Johnny Depp killed River Phoenix. Really? Yeah. Or maybe his brother, Joaquin Phoenix. River was definitely poisoned. I mean, they found him with like an overdose of every drug ever made. I'd like one huge cup of, let's see, we'll put some heroin, some acid, some crack cocaine, get some methamphetamines, get some fentanyl in there. I'm just going to drink it all and with some rum. Boop. Oh no, what happened? River Phoenix died outside. What a tragedy. Who knew that drinking a whole cup of every drug ever made would overdose you? Oh well. I wonder if Johnny Depp's career will get better after this. I wonder if his brother Joaquin Phoenix who no one's ever heard of, will one day be as popular as River Phoenix. I wonder. You know who else is a creep? Who's that? Indiana Jones. No, really? Yeah. I mean, maybe he's okay. Is that a Spielberg movie, the Indiana Jones? I think so. Remember Indiana Jones, River Phoenix was a young Indiana Jones or something? Yeah. There's a scene in there where Indiana Jones meets a woman. Again. He meets up with this woman, and she right away she slaps him in the face. And he goes, "What's your problem? You knew what this was." They apparently had a relationship. And the girl goes, "I was 14 years old." And he goes, "You knew what you were doing." And you go, "What? Wait, what? How old was she?" And you can tell, like, at the time, Harrison Ford's, probably 50 something. And this woman's in her 30s. And you're going, what? Did that woman just say she was 14 years old when she hooked up with Harrison Ford? And he's a good 10, 15, maybe 20 years older than her? Did Harrison Ford hook up with a 14-year-old girl when he was in his 30s? But that was written in the script, and you go, what? Who's writing these Indiana Jones movies? Never go straight, always go forward. Thank you, Zagame. Zagame's got pride. He's one of my proud brothers on the LGBTQ2S plus MAP PEDO community. Never go straight, always go forward. I'm just going to start adding in those letters too. What do you mean to the LGBT? Yeah. Here on BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, we support our LGBTQ2S PEDOs community. Oh. Don't you dare. What? All right. Want to take a call? Not really. You want to do something other than talk about this stuff? Yes. Do I still have Earthrise here? Yeah. Oh. Is this Earthrise? Oh no, it's that thing. Remember Michelangelo? I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. The world's gone crazy. But do you want to get up here? Sure. You gonna play the song first? Yeah. Here's a song by Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist, and Natasha, the lovely and the talented. This is a song from John Prine, Angel from Montgomery. Of Montgomery. What is it, of or from? I don't know. I can never remember. Angel of Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old... Anyway. Miigwech biz and dawiyeg. Thank you for listening. I am an old woman, named after my mother. My old man is another, child is grown old. If dreams were like thunder, lightning was desire, this old house could have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. Believe in this living, just a hard way to go.
thousand, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery.
Make me a poster.
Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Believe in this living. Hey, hey, hard way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons and Natasha. And that's an old John Prine tune. John Prine? Is that how you say it? John Prine? I don't know. You have been watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO, and I will see you again. Gigawabe.
I'm so sorry. How does that happen? You know what it is.
Well, yeah, I know what it is.
Is there any point in me explaining it?
Well, you started it.
I'm so sorry, you guys. We shut off that mic so Michael can cough up a loogie. And then for some reason, you always forget to turn it back on. I got a show I'm trying to do here.
I know.
You know, I am this close to firing him. Yeah, you know. Guess what? It just got real here. Oh, here comes Natasha. She's all light and love and sweetness. Well, not this time, man. If you can't do your job, we're going to find somebody who can. Sorry. You think I'm kidding?
No, I'll do better, I promise.
Really sorry, you guys. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Oh, well, that's going to be painful to watch later.
Yep.
Anyway, hello. Welcome back to the show. My name is Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO. And this, that's him. If you'd like to support him. No, I'm just kidding. Michael, you know I love you, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
We're just kidding. Support the show on Patreon and PayPal. You can buy us a new microphone or a new person to run the sound equipment by contributing to GoFundMe. And you can order Ojibwe language books on Amazon.com. Today's Ojibwe word of the day was Nanogisha good, or the fifth day. We also discussed, maybe I did on purpose. You know what I was doing there, you guys? I was being quiet. Bazan eya, be still. Sometimes it's good to just come on a live stream and move your lips, but say nothing. Ikadon gawin geku, nothing, no. And gego means don't. Don't now. Don't. Gego. Gawin gego, no, don't. Bazan eya, be still. Be quiet. Some people think bazan means shut up. Shut up, bazan. And it does kind of mean that, but it's really just be quiet, be still. Eya is sort of like your body. Eya. Still your being. Gawin gegu. Nothing. Nothing can stop us. Gawin gegu. Are you gonna take me home tonight? And then finally, we've got Gawin. No, I'm not gonna take you home tonight, Freddie Mercury. I've heard, I've heard some rumors. I think you're on your own there. And then there's Eya. Yes. Eya. And then that little apostrophe. Think of the apostrophe as kind of like the dash in the word uh-oh, uh-oh. It sort of cuts off that last vowel sound. Eya, eya. You don't say eya. You say eya. And then you say gonna budge. Gonna budge. Maybe. Are we gonna come on tonight, sweetie?
Gonna budge, maybe.
We might be doing a Friday night show. Because we almost did a show last night, and then we decided to watch. I can't believe Peep Show is on regular TV.
Well, it's on Roku TV.
I'm rediscovering TV, and I've rediscovered that 99% is unwatchable. But Missy gave us a big old TV for Christmas. And there's a show from England called Peep Show, which is really, really funny. I actually really like it. It's totally, everything is shot from the first person. The camera angles are what the actor would see, And it's English humor. It's really funny. But it's super dirty. Like they just show people doing it. And we don't show any nudity, really. But, it'll just be like a guy. It's a comedy show. But I couldn't believe it. They had it on regular American TV. Because in America, how like anytime somebody in a sitcom, it's always like right after or right before they go to bed. They're like, oh, that was great, sweetheart. Oh, did you enjoy it as much as I did? But then you don't actually have a scene of them. Unless you're Philip Seymour Hoffman. And that skank, Marissa Tomei. Come on, Marissa. I don't know. Daniel Black says, a night show. I'll be up for that. Okay, we'll do a night show. We'll wait till the sun goes down, 7 or 8 or something. And then, it can be a little more adult. We could talk about some adult themes, unlike our morning show, which is just appropriate for children. No. Anyway, lay off the reefer, Zagame. Yeah, maybe he's not the only one who needs to lay off the reefer, Michael, huh? No. Anyway, my sweetie, do you want to add anything before I bail on this weird podcast we do?
No, don't miss it, thanks, Leah.
Okay. NanaBOOZHOO would like to say miigwech to everybody who watches today. And Michael Lyons, you want to say anything before I sign off?
Tell him, we'll tell him we'll see him later.
Okay. Well, we will see you tonight. We'll see you again. But I want to say miigwech bizandawieg. Thank you for listening. And miigwech ganawabieg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech.
This is Michael Lyons. Thanks so much. And I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Manawa. Oh. Alright, dude. You know what to do.
When to teleport.
See you tonight. Make it so, number 1.